changing out the fuel pump. I've got an OEM one here, or hopefully OEM. My main issue was leaking gas out of the bottom, this little thing. It's not the coolant. This one is coming from the, I'm not sure why that came unplugged, but I'll figure that out, I guess. This one is coming from the what's it called, carburetors. It would constantly leak gas. I freaking replaced my carburetor. I even put a little fuel catcher, but it just filled up too quickly. After about 7 or 8 miles, it was already full, so I finally came down to replacing the fuel pump. I've read so many forums about you got to keep messing with the carbs, but I mean, I've done it so many times now that finally I believe I had a cheap fuel pump in there, because the guy that sold it to me put one in there, and I doubt he put a $100 fuel pump in there before he sold it. He probably put a $30 Amazon one. And when you read the reviews, they say they constantly pump too much gas, causing the carburetors bowls to flood and then just push it out. So there's OEM one for like $180, and then there was another one that said it was OEM for about $80 with like 5-star reviews, and I went with that one. So hopefully that's good enough. You know, I took the carb out 2 or 3 times now, and then I replaced it or whatever. And so I thought this would be a piece of cake, but as everybody said, it's a nightmare, and sure enough it is. It's not easy to get it out. What I finally ended up doing was taking out the battery here, moving these cords out of the way as best as I can, and just kind of like squeezed it out of here like a freaking baby coming out. But so yeah, I'm gonna put it back in. I'm gonna put it with this facing down, because I'm guessing that's the drain for the thing, for this one, hopefully. But anyways, yeah, I don't even remember what the hook's to, but I think that's the drain. We'll find out here in a second. And this one goes up through here and connects to something in here. Just clicks in there. So you gotta weave it up in there, get this in here, and it has this little like canister holder thing. Squeeze through there, get it in there. There's only one bolt holding it on there, and then you hook up the 2 hoses and say a prayer. It's gonna be hard to film it, but just to show you how it is up in there. I already replaced this filter a while ago, and I started to take off this little canister to get it out through the bottom, but I just couldn't get it through there, and I couldn't take that out. So I'm gonna have to screw that back in, and I'm gonna go back through this way, then try to get everything screwed back in. I'm not gonna film it because it took me like an hour and a half to get this stupid thing out, so yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. While I'm replacing my fuel pump for the Shadow, I'm gonna go ahead and put some mink oil on my saddlebags. They're getting kind of faded, so I'm gonna give that leather a little bit of treatment here. Alrighty, so see, I'm kind of going in from this side here, connecting them through there, and using the little zip ties to hold the clips open, so you can easily push them back in there onto the fuel pump. And just roll of thumb, I put them on the wrong way. Here's the old fuel pump. You have an inlet and outlet, and hopefully yours says which one is the in and which one's the out. There might be a way to tell, like, you know, there's a difference when you look in there. One has like a filter and one doesn't. But my new one says inlet. The inlet connects to where the filter is, and that goes, and the outlet goes up to the carbs. So there you go, right there, a little cheat sheet for you. Filter hose connects to the fuel pump inlet, and the pump out to carbs. Fuel pump outlet to carbs. And that little nipple on the bottom is just a drain hose. This little nipple that just has this little guy that drains to the bottom for overflow. And I got a plug that didn't fit, so I had to cut the wires and plug them in that way, and it worked fine. I just taped it up and it seems to be working, but I noticed I put it upside down, so it's not working. So I just gotta go back and redo it. But originally I did, you know, take off the battery, but once it's in there, you can reach up from the bottom and the other side as well. New pumps working fine. Heck yeah. Thanks for watching and good luck with yours. You can do it.